become healthier, and it's a process. As we become healthier, then the people that we attract will be healthier. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that wouldn't work right now. As a matter of fact, that would just be comical. But see, the reason why it worked was, it was my own self-image. And when you're not loving yourself, it is, all type of things come in, all type of things. And I know I go back to that self-love thing, a lot. But it's important. It's really important. And so you know as you start loving yourself, it's like somebody just takes like a black towel, from around your brain, from around your, the way that you perceive things, the way that you perceive what you can have in life, what you can go after, and it's like, as you, I think it is a duty. Once you start getting stronger, tell somebody, hey, it's a lie, it's a lie. And sometimes, a person may not hear you immediately, but at some point, it's like, yeah, that really is true, and it's certain things as you start loving yourself that you just won't tolerate. They just don't work. But if you're not loving yourself, if you really, really think that love is coming from the outside to kind of prop you up, and you want somebody out there to know what you're worth, and you want somebody else out there to, pump you up, and that's nice when you can find that, because it would be nice when people see potential in people to tell them, hey, and not that, you don't ever want to get to a place that nobody can tell you anything. When somebody's sometimes it is kind of hard to tell when somebody's operating, with a proper motive, and be of some service. If it's some type of way, you can say, somebody in business, or maybe somebody's in school, if it's a way that you can do something more effectively, maybe, just tell them. And some people say, well, they just, well, I just keep it real, I'm just telling it how I see it. And you know, God bless them, try to take their meat, take the meat from in that situation, and, just kind of leave the bone, take the meat, leave the bone. So that's the point. See yourself how God sees you. God sees you as a prize catch, and it doesn't matter what age, it doesn't matter what stage you in life. When you were young, somebody tell you, oh, well, you too young, and then you're older, oh no, this will never work. The most beautiful people that radiate, it is not necessarily about an external, but it is about internal. It could be a male, or a female. And, I don't know who says it. I don't know who said it, but, even as far as a man is concerned, I heard the saying, the world moves out of the way for a man who knows where he's going. And it doesn't matter, that's attractive in itself. And as far as a female, these are different things. Like every day, we have to catch ourselves from, different ways that we think that are, disempowering and everything like that. And hey, the real truth is we got to play the hand that we dealt, whatever state we in, this is what we're getting. And, life is too short to wait for that to come on the outside. A thing this in motion stays in motion. And so, be in motion for your own life. Be around people that help, one, that have goals themselves that they're achieving, and that healthy people. As you become healthier, as we are becoming healthier, we are going to attract healthier things. Now, anybody can have a bad day. I may have a day. My daughter, my oldest daughter, we kind of talk to each other, and she, she'll talk me down or whatever. So I'm not trying to sit up here like I'm, infallible. Obviously not. If I'm allowing somebody that, at a particular point in my life to be able to dictate who I was. You know, they were a pauper, right? So you're gonna reach down and take what I have, you know, and then sit up there pious, you know, just, what do you call those people that kind of sit in one of those type of positions, you know, a religious, what do you call those people? The town friar, you know, is really what you want to, call those people. But, you know, anybody that's telling you what you're not, anybody that's telling what you can't have, anybody that's not in support of where it is that you're going, you know, that's a, you know, positive change, you know, now there's some people that will allow, you know, people to, you know, come back and say, oh, you know, but I'm of the thought, you know, once a person shows you who they are, like Maya Angelou says, believe them, because, you know, they may cool out for a minute, but if they feel some type of particular way about you, it's going to show back up. You know, and ladies, I want to give you a heads up. If you're dealing with a guy and, like, say something really big is getting ready to happen for you, you're getting ready to go on an audition, or you're getting ready to, you know, do something, and all of a sudden he just does something to throw your whole energy off. You know, just, you know, people play all kind of games. You know, everybody's not trying to, you know, be better, do better, and help those people around them to feel better. Everybody's not, you know, doing that. But if you can find, you know, even if you just have a few friends, that will support you, that will encourage you, and it may come a point in time that you may not have anything, you know, you may not have anyone around. And that's when, you know, like for me, you know, that's my time where, and I'm going to talk about the Bible, but that's my time where I look and see, you know, how is it that God, you know, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, you know. He said he'd beautify the meek with salvation, you know, just different things like that. Whatever affirmations that you can put inside of your spirit, you know, we are always, we're receiving, energy, and we are transmitting energy, you know, and there are a lot of things in life that are going to happen that you don't have control over, but the things that you can control, I think I've said this before, control them. You know, control them. See yourself how God sees you. I think that that's the biggest message that I want to say today. See yourself. If God give you a vision for something, then he will make the provision for it. And, everything is not, just always going to, just come up roses. But life is not all rocks, glass, and gravel either. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, kind of, going through life. One, for me, I have to have the dependency of God. And, somehow as humans, we feel like we kind of have to, I have to have that job, I have to have that man, I have to have that woman, different things like that. But the thing about it is be willing to, as you begin to start loving yourself, you will get to a point that you can let things go. Not where somebody has to pry it out of your hand, and if it's a job, you don't want to be trying to force yourself. You're a round peg trying to fit yourself in a square peg. Those things that are for you, sometimes you will have to stand up, but know when your season is over in different things. And if it's a male, and you feel like, you just, on an obstacle course, like on Survivor, well, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that, maybe if you just let go. Maybe if you just let go, the right person will find you. And you don't have to go through obstacle, courses and, different, contortions, to make anybody love you. The biggest thing is love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself, and the love will come. And I don't say this because I think everything is so perfect with me. I have hope. I have hope that, you know, the right situation will come. And in the meantime, I'm not just, waiting. You know how some people think waiting means not doing anything, but it's like, take advantage of your time, and whatever means, whatever it is that you need to do, for as long as you need to do it, that you build up your self-esteem, your self-worth, your value, because if you don't, if you are looking for that outside validation, it is anything that you need. How about this? More than God is something that can be used against you. If love is what you need, and love is what you are craving, that can be used against you. But take things that's in your environment, take things that's just organically there. Hey, if you're not if you're not in a relationship or whatever, be with the friends that you do have. It's somebody that will value your wit, everything that is in you. Guess when you valuing it. So with that being said, thanks for taking the time, and I'm gonna make sure that I leave the name in the description box for the nails. The company is Onyx Nails, and the eyeshadow color, can you see it? It's from KIKO. I think that's a cute name too. I'm gonna leave that. Love yourself, respect yourself, and respect and love. Once you become respect and love for yourself, everything else will follow. Take care, and I'll talk to you on the next episode. Bye bye. Take care.